Hello everyone, Delightful here. I like the novel and the new, so today, let's see what the indie world has for me and you. And today it has Spell Defender Demo. This is a free demo off Steam, I just checked, it's still live. And this is your character here, this wizard man, this wizard person. And there's made a progression here, front and center, coins. This is an action roguelike, light, because they made a progression very firmly. I'll show the game. So, demo, right, there's going to be more to unlock, more difficulties. You can get free re-rolls, I guess, in the full game. It's not launched yet. And you start. And look at this, third-person perspective. You don't often see that in the Vampire Survivor-like, Horde Survivor-like genre. Something else, see that autocast thing? Now, I can play this as kind of sort of Vampire Survivors-like, in that once I get active abilities, they will autocast. I'm not really into that. I'll show that off later. And also, even if I were to do that, I still have to click the left mouse button and do my punchy powers, right? This is a very physical mage, right? He looks at you, he glares at you, and he decides to cast Fist. That's just so cool. He's punching them down. Now, obviously, in the full version of the game, you'll have more picks, right? They're limiting it from the demo, right? To even incentive to get the game. When does it launch, actually? See if it's noted here. Oh, well, October 10th, 2022. So it's coming up. Interesting. Frostball's really cool. I'll show that off because I find it amusing. So that's bound to Q, right? So if I click Q, he throws this modular block that just kind of gets bigger and bigger as it hits things, which is pretty funny. Now, if I were to, say, go, I want Vampire Survivors like, and see, it will just auto-fire that once it's off cooldown. You know, that's how Vampire Survivors does it. Though in this game, I'm left-clicking, holding down the attack, right? And then I also have a dash. Vampire Survivors doesn't have that. It also has seamless, here we go, second ability. This is going to be a passive. Heat Pulse increases area effect percentage by what? I don't know. As I said, it's a demo. I'm guessing it increases as the level increases. Constantly pulses damage around you. Yeah, I get like a heat wave effect. I'm going to leave that on the ground there. Things do not disappear or degrade if you leave them there. Just don't walk through that. Even if you're full health, it will take it, unfortunately. It's like a critique I'd levy against the game. I didn't need to do the ice thing. It starts off pretty easy. I have a bit of meta progression going. Yeah, I'll level up Magic Punch, right? You level it up in 2-punch. It's like, wow. That's a pretty cool basic ability, right? I like to see some more. I mean, I really like the punching. It's pretty cool. He goes through the motions of punching, but he's like projecting his psyche. It's almost like magical psionics, right? I love it. So, there's also kind of sort of mimic chests and things. Let me show this off here. Yeah, here we go. Ow, 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 ow. See, there's enemies have collision, right? And there is bump damage, but the enemies have collision, right? And they'll keep hitting you. There's no invulnerability. Ow, 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 right? When they hit you, right? It's not like a lot of games do like a 2-second or maybe 3-second invulnerability after you hit. This game does not, right? So don't get hit. I wouldn't say it's difficult. Not really. First time I touched it, I got to wave 20, right? With no meta progression whatsoever. Then I got to wave 16, different kind of build using wind. First build was mainly wind and ice. Wind vacuum. Ooh, I haven't seen this one. Pull enemies towards you in a large area and deal high amounts of damage. Heat ball. Heat ball is pretty much fireball. Okay, sure, why not? Sounds fun. Give me the chest. Chests give you loot. Alright, you know, in terms of huge boost, right? So 20% damage boost. And that's on top of whatever meta progression you have, right? So, wind vacuum, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's something. Previously I had like a cyclone thing that would just blast around. It was really cool. This just deals massive damage. It's good. I had an earth ability that was kind of short range but would knock them back. I probably want regeneration next. I probably should have bought that for meta progression. So get some wave. So you take that. Yum, heal. The heals are pretty generous. So that purple wave 6. As I level up, that's my XP bar as well. Wind vacuum's pretty cool. I like that. See, it's always sort of this, wow. Don't step in the black stuff. It hurts you bad. Oh, wow, I really like that. It's like the freaking AoE implosion. That's literally what that is. I love it. Chest. I can dash. I believe the dash is on a 4-second cooldown. So 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. About that, right? Close. So all the abilities feel very different, and that's really cool. I'd like to see like a new basic attack ability, but I really like the punching anyway. Yeah, just for variety. More vacuum. I like vacuum. More vacuum. I like vacuum. I probably should have taken punchies, because you can just constantly use that. The cooldown is almost nothing. And punchy, so 3. So now it's 4, right? Because you get 1 and then adds up. See, that means they do rapidly spawn on you. It's like melee enemies in this game are pretty threatening because you have no invulnerability after you're immediately damaged. So they can just keep punching you, right? I like that. It makes the melee a bit threatening. But they're so slow, right? I have a speed boost. I walked right into them. Brilliant. I have a lot of... Oh, wow. It pulls them towards me, too. Oh, that's nice. See? Boom, boom, boom. I was thinking, and let me know if you think this is a good idea, bad idea, whatever. Like, I got about an hour in the game now. Ooh, wind spell projection. It's going to be a passive. Reduces cooldown. Fires piercing projectile when we cast a spell. This is pretty cool. It's a rider on top of all my spells. This is pretty much how most abilities in Vampire Survivors functions. Like, you get, like, daggers, and then you get, like, a fire orb. It's like, whenever you throw daggers, that also throws, right? It's like Vampire Survivors. It's pretty cool. Or you can get a frost orb. Icy orbits around you, dealing damage and slowing enemies. So this would be like a frost build and get like a frost star. Frost bolt, pretty cool. Or frost missiles. Launch a homing frost missile towards a random. I kind of want the wind because I already got the wind ability, so I'll take that. That's level 5 there. Do I want life regen? I'll take that. I said I was going to. So I'm making meaningful choices as I play, right? So this is definitely an RPG, right? So I could have made a different choice, right? I got ice and I got wind. I find it best if you focus, so you can focus on gathering cool abilities. This is, the fists are magic damage, right? Magic fists, yes. Boom. The wind, that implosion thing, that's air, as is that air rider there. Wind vacuum, level 5. And that's a little mid-boss there. Don't step in his goop. His goop hurts. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, don't do that. See, I'm tearing through him. Yeah, we'll bite. See, if I walked in that, that's so powerful, oh my god. See, no, I can't walk on over the edge there. It's like the arena feels a bit compacted, right? I tend to go more for the exploration focus ARPGs or action roguelites like Enter the Gungeon, things like that. There's no exploration focus in this game. Well, cast speed, yeah, because that's gonna. Oh my god, that's my level up sitting around. Cast speed, yeah, because that means wind vacuum 7, wind damage 20%. Oh my god, it's gonna. You see, every time I cast a big boy spell, ow, this is how they'll get you. But ow, because no, stop it! You're not gonna kill me. That's how they'll get you, right? Because you walk into them, you have no invulnerability, right? So melee can crush you very quickly, right? Do I want any of this? It's gonna cost me meta progression to roll them. Frost Echo. What if I discard an upgrade? Oh, I just don't get it. Oh. Okay, I wouldn't have, well, maybe that's the right move. See, they're starting to get more. I have noticed, like, as you get more mana progression, the game gets tougher quicker. Like, the first time when I was playing, when I had nothing, no mana progression, I found the enemy's very chunky, my speed very slow, right? But it's built in for the mana progression, right? We'll improve the wind ability. You see, there's a wind rider there. It's very nice. I would like my elemental attack. I want to be either preferably wind, but ice would be fine as well. And I mean, I have fire, I guess. So it behooves you to focus, right? Wind, yeah, that's what we want. Magic punch. Yeah, this is magic damage, right? So I have magic damage. I would like to see like a breakdown at the end, like what my most of my damage is. It's probably wind. Jesus, it's probably wind. Very little frost and a bit of magic. That'd be cool. Like you could have like maybe like a magic main attack, but say you could give like enemies resistance to wind, like earth types tend to be not resistant. They tend to be. Well, you could say like, yes, they can go outside the borders, but you can't. Punch Fervor. Basic attack gives you a stacking buff that increases cast speed. Yeah, we want that because I do that like, all the time. So. Wave 15, see how much faster it's getting? Yeah. So that just boosted my magic damage quite a bit. There's a voxel seg in this game too, it's really cool. Different part of wind. I like to see enemies resistant to certain effects. Maybe that's in, I haven't noticed it though. Just so you're incentivized to maybe, you know, take the magical rainbow as opposed to hyper focusing. Both should be viable, it's just, you know, maybe certain enemies should have certain resistances. Just keep things fresh, right? Tear them apart. Cold, yeah, I will take cold. And magic punchy 5. Block, no, AoE, yeah. Wind vacuum level 8. Becoming more and more obscene. I love it. Pow, 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 right? Look at that. Because remember, the magic fisty thing is stacking. So this thing's getting kind of insane. The magical fisting, yes. He's that kind of wizard. The monsters have had enough. Yeah, so I'll take some more wind. That's cool. Look at that. Oh, oh wow! If it was like a. Oh, see, that's a choice actually. Ow, 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 ow! Please don't do that. Ow, ow! See those kind of mushroom dudes? They kind of have a healing armor, and they'll bump damage, of course. They all like to do that. How quickly I disintegrate the wind vacuum 9. I'm the master. Ooh, and I get some little bonus XP there. Nice. So the game specializes, encourages hyper specialization, right? Because each individual ability is going to scale more. So these guys have a special ability to charge. Oh, I can also, whenever I wish, click escape, and it'll give you an idea of my general stats. See, I'm not very defensive focused right now. I have 1 regen, movement speed 600%, wind damage is way up there, right? Wind boomerang. Oh, I thought that was passive. Sorry. Fires a projectile that returns and deals damage to all enemies hit. That's really cool. I had like an AoE version of that the first time I played, which is really cool. And so it kind of goes through and it'll come back. I like that. The chest I can take out. 256 with 4.5. Is that only 4.5? Oh my god, that's terrifying. Life regen 2. Do I need it? I'll take 10% movement speed. That's huge in games like this. Magic punchy time. Who's that gonna be? Wind boomer. Oh, magic punchy time 7. Magic punchy time 8. Oh my god. Magic punchy time 9. And the punchy master. Cast faster. And AoE 10%. Yeah. Oh my god. Still get surrounded. I mean, you're really, really tough, dude. Magic man, but oh my god, please don't kill me. I got maybe a little more survivability is needed. I don't need that. As long as they don't surround me. Okay, okay. Project. Oh, magic punch. No, I'll take that. I'll take the healing. See, that's quite a bit. Alright, so I gotta find a safe spot. There we go. Very nice. I would like the areas a bit bigger, right? But it sounds great, it looks great. I'd like the game also to take advantage of the voxel aesthetic. More terrain deformation, larger areas. I don't know if that's planned or what. It's good looking, you know. My DPS is insane. More of that, please. Another big guy boss. More boss variety, of course, right? Ow, don't stand there. Jesus. Yeah, so clearly specialization is encouraged. Holy crap. More wind. Wind boomerang. You know, it's a funny thing if you think about it, like when you think like medieval times, not medieval times like traction or anything like that, but in medieval times, in that sort of pre-modern era, when people said like the wind element, it wasn't associated with like Avatar: The Last Airbender kind of stuff. It was like farts and stuff. It's pretty funny. I'm just thinking about that. The monster's like, oh, being blown back. A different way you could do like an air mage kind of thing if you wanted. Casting field, take it. Move speed 2. Yeah, you're never gonna touch me. I will take life. And more wind. More foul wind. Why won't I? Wind boomerang. This is maybe just more balancing. Oh no, please don't kill me. So you get so excited, so powerful, and they converge on you because you don't have invulnerability once you're hit, right? So it does give me a little breakdown at the end there. Yeah, as I expected. Yeah. So specialization is currently massively encouraged, right? As we've learned. And I had a bit of main progression I didn't even spend. So I'm very impressive. Wind. Yeah. Foul wind. Are you sure? Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. So maybe I should focus more on defense. Maybe. Show up the enhancements. So, yeah, I can go, would you like to do 20% more wind? Which is going to keep stacking. Perhaps. Let's avoid, let's go that. Because it's so affordable. You can actually, sorry. Take that. Take that too. Give me that. Give me that. It's also affordable. And you can refresh your skill these whenever you want, and it doesn't cost you anything. You're just gonna know. Oh my god. Boop, 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 boop. Why wouldn't you? I mean, why wouldn't you do that? It's also affordable. Cast faster, movement speed by a huge amount, and you can also upgrade spells as well. But it seems a bit kind of RNG depending. You know what you're gonna get, right? I might play with that a little bit. Reduce cooldown so you can keep casting them more, right? So right here, I'm just generalist. I have no real specialization. I will take that and that, just for survivability. That might have helped me there. Chance to do 50% more damage. Oh my god, that's pretty disgusting. Yeah. So, okay, I'm back. Let me play again. It's going to be random, right? In terms of what we get. The zone's going to be the same, you see. I would like a pick at the start as well. Like, once you've done this punchy time thing once or twice. Earth Twister. I was hoping I'd get this one. Did you like... Yeah, okay, so that's autocast. That's how it's just autocast the thing is. No. Did you like Whirlwind from Diablo 2? The Barbarian? Yeah, you'll like this. Because you remember how I have damage bump? Watch this. Now they bump off me. That's so cool. Wind Tornado Trail. All of it synergized as well. So you got like a little wind. I wonder if there's going to be like crowd control as well. Let me see. Windy time. Oh, it rips them apart. Oh my god. Yeah, so we have an earth and air build now. It's pretty effective. I like that. It feels so different. Punchy time. I'll leave that there. Healing orb. And Earth Twister, Magic Punch. I'll level that up because I want to be able to guarantee get that. Something else I meant to say earlier. Okay, little kind of corruption dude. Is it? Magic Punchy time 2, yeah. Is it feels like there's no limits in terms of when I use my abilities or not, beyond the cooldown, right? Yeah. So I was thinking, not off the primary attack, well, maybe even off the primary attack. Just, like, would it be beneficial in the gameplay to have a mana system, right? Some limitation that would stop me from just doing my DPS rotation whenever I want, whenever they're off cooldown, right? That's what this is. I have, like, it's a DPS rotation of 3 spells, and my punching. Wind Vacuum, which is awesome. We've learned how awesome that is. So getting a huge wind build. Boom, you cease to exist, Implosion. Which is good for running down these mages, yeah. The Earth Twister. Obviously, the main game is going to be different difficulties. You saw that, so that'll be something to grind towards. But I'd like different environments, right? Different kinds of maps. Well, I actually want Earth because I have the Earth NATO thing. Wind Vacuum. I'll take Punch again. She's a really good looking game, isn't it? Has sort of that PSX plus voxel aesthetic to it, which I like. PlayStation 1 era kind of sort of, but it's sharper than PS1. It's kind of sort of that kind of sheen, but sharper and of course voxely. That next wave isn't going to spawn until I kill this guy. I'd like if the waves spawned off a timer, right? That would give me incentive to go faster. Go that. So this will encourage you to stack DPS, right? To ban it. But then you need survival to make sure you stay alive. You can also just use that if you wish to break the actability of going. But let me know about this suggestion if you think, a magic system, a mana system would enhance the gameplay, would make it more meaningful in terms of what you choose to use abilities or not just using them whenever you can. But add some depth and granularity to the game, which I think might be needed. That's fun as it is. Just let me know. Beyond that, I'd like to see some example. Earth Reflection increases life regen by some unknown amount, probably 1, and reflect damage back taken to attacker based upon max health. Awkwardly worded, but okay. So now I got like Earth. What would you call those? Splinters, crystals, kind of sticking out of me. It's pretty cool. That implosion spell's incredible. It's really good. Getting that up to 10 again is brutal. But as you've seen, you can be super powerful and be able to shred groups very quickly, but if you don't have the survivability, they will just destroy you. Like this gives me a lot of mobility, in addition to a dash. It's off that 4-second cooldown. That's meta currency, I believe, for leveling up my abilities. Magic punch. Yeah, I'll take the punch. I gotta get the punch up. Okay, no boss. So here I'm not quite as not quite as strong as I was before, but still pretty strong. Ow, 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 ow. Oh boy. Life plus 10. Fire damage. I don't want fire damage. Not going fire this time. I'll take the life. Normally I don't, but wind vacuum. Sure, more wind vacuum. I like that. That spell's awesome. I'm very impressed with the wind spells in this. Earth's pretty fun too. Look at that. So much mobility and survivability you get. Even if the DPS was less, it's still so good. Alright. So right now I'm pretty much using my abilities mostly when they're off cooldown. But sometimes the ones that give you mobility like that one, you might want to wait. Still, I think I managed this one a lot as well. Earth Twister, get that up. And life, because I'm not feeling... Yeah. Really not feeling fire this build. I mean, fire's cool. It's good. Oh, see how it interrupted it? Yeah. So, just doing the rotation kind of messed me up there. Was it wave 11 these guys are spawning? See, I was still taking damage from the corruption even when I was in my spiky form. They really want frost. I don't want frost. If I reroll, yay! Wind boomerang. Sure, I'll take it. And that gives me the... So I'm very wind focused here. I like that. I think those are the explosive guys. Ow, ow, no, no, no. I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, there we go. See the mobility that gives me? Very good, very good. And I'm more survivable this time. I mean, obviously my my implosion isn't like level 10, so I can't just blow things apart as rapidly as it was before, but... Look at that, nice. It's a really pretty game, I think. But I'd like some element of dungeon exploration as well. You can go like different rooms and stuff. Teleport between cleared rooms. Yeah. Just take it to the next level, right? Because you're always in this arena. And I was finding myself getting a little, tired of it. Just, I want some visual variety, not just having it look different, but having different objectives, like other wizards to save, other characters you can unlock, things like that. I like what's here. I just want, want more of it with exploration. Wind vacuum, sure. Oh, the chest got away. Oh. Yeah, if I'd managed to kill that guy, I'd gotten some more loot. So there's another meaningful choice you can make. Try to take him out. I almost had him. So that implosion ability doesn't just deal massive damage. It's good for rounding them up as well. If I had like those fire abilities you can get, like burn the ground. It's pretty good actually. So air and fire are pretty effective. Are very effective, I should say. So mobility is the biggest thing though. Movement speed in Vampire Survivor, Horde Survivor, Wave Survival games. Movement speed is like the best thing you can get. Because they can never touch you, they can't hurt you. Alright, what's this guy gonna do to me? I'm too fast! If I was like a lot slower, it could be an issue, but no. There's something else you can do with this guy. He just phased right through him when he tried to charge you. I don't want that. Block illusion for my last passive? Nah. Wind. You gotta stick with the theme, right? Fires piercing projectile when you cast a spell. Yeah, so that should happen twice now, right? So now he has more abilities, right? He's firing more of his black goop at me. And the chest like this. Hey, you want the chest? I do kind of want the chest, actually. Probably focus fire that. This guy's not a threat. Oh, wow. That really got things quite a bit. And wind vacuum, sure. Take a circle strike. I'm getting hit a little bit, but I've got a bit of regeneration, so it's fine. Well, I don't take too much. Wind vacuum 4, gimme. What you got? Wind vacuum, spell projection. One earth twister, take me. Wind boomerang, gimme. Wind vacuum, gimme. Wind vacuum. See, I've filled up all my abilities with the, oh my god, the things I want, so. there's less chance of me getting like fire or frost with this build, which I do not want. They'll fight like big earthy guys, maybe have like resistance to wind, or maybe like physical damage from earth. That'd be cool too. But you know, they'd be weak to lightning, right? Isn't that normally how you do it? That could be like a different branch of air, or have it like a different thing, like lightning or whatever. Yeah, people like lightning. It's fun. The wind is really cool too. So tearing through them. I definitely have the DPS down, right? Like. But once you get the levels up, most of your damage comes from the active abilities, particularly the high level ones. Wind Boomerang 2, give me some meta currency. Boop boop. Ow. See, they almost were able to mess me up, but nope. And that grouping up is very effective, right? Because it groups them up in a way, and I can just run by on the corners there. So it's a very good spell. Life free. Ah, no. 20% wind. Yes. Would you like 20% more damage of the main ability you use like all the time? Yes, I would like this. This pleases me. So the game encourages, as I've said, hyper specialization, right? I'd like to see also an encouraging of, say, generalists. When you do that by giving enemies resistances, right? I mean, non-immunity. Don't give them immunity, right? I've never liked immunity on most things. You know, just make them resistant to the thing, right? So you can still hurt them. It's just, you know, as long as your DPS is high enough, it's just you'll be less effective versus them, right? And you know, even so, like every mage in this game, he's gonna have 2 elements, right? They're gonna have 2 elements, right? Because magic punch is magic damage, right? So we're not real worried about someone hitting a point you're not able to progress. It's just certain, you know, depending on what enemies you're fighting. Like that's one thing you can do. Like start giving them like reskins, like you know Diablo 2. Going back a bit, but give me that. Give me a chest. That chest will hurt you if you get too close to it, but just get good loot. Like Diablo 2 had like reskins on monsters, right? They were the same kind of monster, right? Same template, but they had different abilities, different resistances, different attacks, right? Give me that. And cast speed 10%, so that's a 10% boost in damage, pretty much. Block chance, sure, I'll take it. That duration would only improve the duration of my little windstorms there. Not bad. Just, you know. They last long enough. Give me that. Cast speed 10%. Yep. So if we're ever curious, I'm pretty powerful. If the AoE is at 30%, cast speed's 40%. Yeah, just doing pretty decent, I gotta say. Yeah. Okay, everything's going here. I'm just checking the time because I tend to lose track playing this game. And that's good. That's good. Yes, it is. This is a good game, actually. Just trying to make it better, right? And, you know, getting more people interested in it by showing it off. No, that's on level 6, huh? Cool. And they say I can actually stop it early if I want. This, wave 18, it can start getting a bit hectic. I may have noticed. I've gotten to wave 20. I get the feeling I'm going to go higher this time. As long as I don't get too crazy. The DPS. Throw the wind at them. Just rip them apart. That'd be cool, right? This is Voxel, right? It'd be cool to rip them apart with winds or crush them with stone, things like that. Focus on the physical effects of these, wielding the raw elemental powers, right? Oh, wind's taking you out, Snuppy guy. He's like a ram or a bull or something, yeah. So I think you could have a different colored bull or something. Wind vacuum 7, sure, give me. Don't want that. If I walk into that, it will deplete it. I don't want to do that because oh, this works really good. So I can blow them all together and then escape with either a dash or a Earth NATO, right? I love it. For wind. Like, oh, there's definite power fantasy stuff. I think that's a lot of what is behind the appeal to Vampire Survivor-like games and how it's like the new thing that's exploded on Steam. You know, it gives you power fantasy. You're extremely powerful, making people feel powerful in a world they often don't. Yeah. Give me that. Oh, okay, another. Oh, it's a boss 3. Is that what you are? See, he's starting to get some more bigger guys with him. the tanky guy, the heal bot guys, heal aura guys, I should say. So just keep working them over. You know, I'm only on normal, right? This is on the base. I put it on hard if I could, but there's no hard in the demo. They got something for you, right? About the main game coming out. What is it, October 10th from memory? We get a little choppy, just a little bit. 20. If I see the FPS at 22, it's a little choppy, right? A little choppy. A lot of spell effects going off. Still playable, of course. I haven't seen it get choppy like this before. 14. Ew. Ew. So what we can do here. Graphical quality. Yeah, might be some more optimization to do with it. I mean, I actually don't want to mess with the graphical quality while the game is running. That's probably not a good idea. It might cause it just feels like a poor choice. Yeah, but it is getting a bit choppy now. Now if I stop attacking, see what it is. It's probably just related to the amount of monsters. I haven't been playing more than a half hour or so. So I don't believe it to be a memory leak. It's just the amount of enemies on screen. Yeah, weird. I mean, I count this a bug, the weird puzzling FPS drops. I'll see if I can... Well, this is why we do these things, right? If I cut it down to medium... Ew. Ew, by the way. See if that helps. I'm getting 25, it says. It says 25, but this is in fact not 25. This is 7. A weird FPS drop. I mean, with this graphical style, putting it to low shouldn't really matter, to be honest. It's very stylized, voxely aesthetic, so why not? Come on, thing. There we go, make sure that's going. Resume. I might have to throw just to... Ugh. Oh. I don't want to throw, but I might have to. You know, I was doing so good. Is this the game's way of saying, no, you can't win. We'll make it so you can't win. Maybe. I probably wanted to go out, but... Yeah, I'll show you how quickly I can kill me. Because I don't... 5 FPS doesn't appeal to me. Yeah, that was decent. It's some kind of weird bug, I don't know. Last time I got to wave 20 didn't do that, but it wasn't working as many mana progression bits, and I don't know. Weird. But fun. Fun game. Spell Defenders demo, yeah. Let me know if you have any questions about it, any thoughts you have. I'd like to see a dungeon exploration focus on it and elemental resistant type. So there's also a focus to not just hyper specialize on one damage type, or 2, because you always have the punchies, but also to encourage different builds, right? Not just because you like the mobility of Earth, but say enemies who are resistant to certain elements, right? You can color code it, different enemies, whatever. And an exploration focus in terms of like exploring different rooms. So you can have like, you ever play Dungeons of Dreadmore? Dungeons of Dreadmore. Well, they have... can I put points into that? I can. Oh my god, I can get even more powered. So I can preload my level ups into things I like. And yeah. So the game's fun. It's fun power fantasy. Anyway, this is Spell Defender demo. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you like.